Welcome to Drawfee, where we take dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Julia.
And I am the clattering darkness that will never die. The scourge of children, destroyer of birthday parties. I am a Pucconicci.
We found him in a box. It's the skeleton clown Pucconicci, which can only mean one thing. We're doing a wiki roulette.
Wiki roulette!
It's been a little while.
3 years.
It's been
I have waited.
In the box, yes.
Yeah, he marked every day with his little bone finger scratched into the side of the inside of the box. 3 years. Wow. What a time. I know a lot of people have wanted us to bring back Wiki Roulette. Specifically, Harris Webster has asked us to do this episode in honor of Taylor Ann NX's birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations on being spawned, #1 Drawfee fan. I remember when I ripped forth from the sack myself, covered in fluids.
This is either going to be an early birthday or a late birthday present, depending on when this episode comes out. We don't know.
It will be covered in fluids, though.
It will be
we
random.
Can guarantee that.
Just like the article we generate here. Also, Julia has never done a Wiki Roulette before.
Hi, it's me. Hi, I'm here. I'm excited to do this.
Julia, what character is this?
Hi.
This is Julia. We just woke Julia up. She was just in bed.
Where am I? Someone explain to me what Ricky was.
She is clearly drowsy from having
is
just
this?
eaten lunch. She should switch to more nutritious items such as bugs, mostly crickets.
What's a Ricky? What's a...
This is Ricky Roulette. I'm going to get a random article.
Find your favorite Ricky.
Here it comes.
Laid Veil.
Laid Veil.
Oh, I thought this said Lady Veil. That sounded dope.
Behold the Lady Veil.
I like the Lady... Yeah, Lady Veil sounds cool. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
draw
sounds like
that.
a cool assassin.
Yeah, okay.
A cool Welsh assassin.
It's New Wales, Australia. So it's an Australian assassin.
Oh, New Wales.
New Wales.
I didn't know they had a new one.
Yeah.
When did that drop?
Ever since Old Whale got filled with too many witches.
It's all witches over there now.
Can't cross the street without getting hexed. It's a real hassle.
Guys, we've got too many witches in this town. Can we just, make a new one?
Let's just get a new one going.
Move. Just call it just New Wales? All right.
Then they get to Australia and they see a kangaroo and they're like, oh crap, more witches.
It turns out they just don't know what witches are. They think
Them
animals
hoppy
are witches.
Jacob, I have to say, before we get really going, your essence has never been brighter and more delicious looking.
Oh, thank you, Pucconicci. That means a lot to me. I know you haven't seen my essence in a while, or maybe any essences. You've been in the box.
It's honestly, it's slow going on the essence front. But, I'm ready. 2018, got to absorb lots of things.
I can't wait to see what all you absorb.
By the way, would you hold this obelisk for no reason?
I won't.
I'm just gonna leave the obelisk on the table, and, if you want to, just kind of hold it for 15 seconds, whatever.
15 seconds?
Yes.
I'll think about it, Pucconicci. I feel bad for you.
All of our essences
But you're
are
not
gonna
getting my
taken
essence.
by the end of this episode.
Nathan, who are you conjuring?
I'm drawing Lady Veil.
Okay, I see now. She's got the big veil.
She's got a big veil. I made the mistake of trying to do a pose I'm not comfortable drawing. So it's just going to be some legs doing all sorts of nonsense.
Well, the legs work differently in New Wales.
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah.
She's got those Welsh thighs.
You could be wearing a dress, so you don't have to draw the legs.
Oh, that's true.
It's a little late for that.
It is a little late for that.
No, this is a very important assassin's pose. The key is you got to splay him if you want to slay him.
Yeah, splay. Yes.
Number 1 rule in the Assassin's Handbook.
You got to slink, you got to think.
Do not stink.
Cannot tell you how many times I have thwarted attempts to kill me because of the stench of amateur assassins. It's like, I know you just had Burger King. Step out of the shadows. Also, I am unkillable.
Also, do you have any fries?
I am forbidden from eating human food unless it has been placed in a trash can.
I got quiet because I'm actually trying to...
Yeah, you're trying to figure out a
I'm
pose.
trying to figure out this pose.
I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. You got those big expressive eyes, the action braid.
Yeah, we got the action braid. Arms?
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 Well, you had them.
I had them.
You had them, but you're slowly getting rid of them.
Let's see. Okay, maybe this one's sort of coming out like that. Yeah, here
Maybe
we
she's
go.
a braid-only fighter.
Oh, that could be yeah. Braids, not blades.
Braids, not blades in New Wales.
So many handy slogans.
That's the part when you get, like, you're reading the Assassin's Handbook, and it's like, the slinking, good, splaying to slaying. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, braids, not blade? I think blades are important. Are you guys sure about this? Yeah, absolutely. It's all braids here, no blades.
She does just wield braids.
It's just more of a wet hair slap.
Yeah. Oh, she slaps you real wet. These are the wettest braids you can.
Hey, what's the actual wiki entry for Laid Vale?
It's literally a sentence.
Laidvale is a locality in the Upper Lachlan Shire, New South Wales, Australia. It lies on the south side of the Hume Highway, about 30 kilometers to the east of Yass.
Literally the most boring wiki entry.
I'm sorry, I just learned that there's a Australian town just called Yass.
Yas, Lady Vale. Slay.
I get these Twitter jokes.
Oh, we've landed in a good place.
Julia,
Good work, everyone.
as a master of the deadly arts, what
Yes.
do you feel like Lady Vale's assassination couture could use any extra beats?
I'm impressed that she can kill with just hair.
Looks like she's got a boomerang.
Yeah,
there
I
as
gotta
well.
get the Australia element in there.
Oh, okay. No, you can kill with the boomerang. Yeah, for sure.
The braid is more of a distraction technique.
Yeah, just like, is that wet
ew,
hair?
ew,
Oh, God.
And you don't see the boomerang coming around behind you. She threw it earlier,
No,
knowing
she
it was
actually
going to come back.
throw it. She doesn't really understand how, you throw a boomerang. It's a really hard technique, so she kind of just hits you with it. You're like, why would you go for a boomerang at that point?
So
There's
it's like
no point.
the wet slap of hair on one side and a flat of a boomerang on the other, back and forth. And you're just like, ow, ow, ow.
Yes, prolong the kill.
I mean, I'll die eventually, but this sucks.
So this is my shitty Melina OC.
Nathan, no.
You remember Melina from
Mortal Kombat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
dude.
takes off her veil and she's just got a big mouth.
And then she eats you with
And then
it or
she does
whatever.
she does a big bite on you.
She does a chomp.
She does a big chomp. I think this is done. Jacob, do you want to draw a random wiki article?
Yes.
A friend for Lady Vale.
Let's see what I've got on the old Wikipedia. Oh, Soleil Mana Castilla.
Another place.
assassin. Oh my goodness.
It is either an assassin or a 5,242 meter high mountain in the Chila mountain region in the Andes of Peru.
Ooh.
I think it's an assassin.
This format is it speaks for itself.
Yeah. Just in case anybody is unfamiliar with Wiki Roulette, this idea came to us years ago. We just used the random button on Wikipedia, and whatever article pops up, we use that as inspiration for a drawing. Yep.
That's it.
That's
You nailed
There
it.
we go.
that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Absolutely correct.
And then we explain what we're doing, about a third of our way into the episode.
That's how you're supposed to do a
That's
show, right?
That's how you're supposed to do a show. Hey, listen. I've been doing a show for quite a while now, so I'm pretty sure I know how shows work.
What's wrong with this dude's arm?
It's going to be coming back in this way.
I see. Okay. Because it looked like a traffic cone.
Jacob immediately showing me up with this much better pose.
Well, I had a thing in mind like immediately, so I wanted to be sure I got the right sort of...
Yes, Nathan, let the
Look.
jealousy run through you. You should probably subdue him and put this obelisk in his hands. That will show him who the real draw boy is.
Ooh, it's a beautiful obelisk. I feel compelled to
Nathan, don't touch it. Especially not for 15 seconds.
Oh, but don't you like how it pulsates?
It's filling me with a warmth
That's right.
when I look at it for a long stretch of time.
Yes. Yes. Or, I mean, if you don't want to do that, could I have $5? Times have been tough for your old boy Pucconicci.
Touch the obelisk and give you $5. What a choice.
Nobody has been hiring me for birthday parties ever since the great clown crash of 2017.
2017 was a bad year for clowns, it's true.
I tried to kind of pivot into, like, you know, the Illuminate dance crew? You know, with the cool LEDs.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I couldn't afford LEDs, so I used candles.
They make you bring your own LEDs to the audition. And so you just brought candles. Jacob, this is a very cool looking guy you got coming.
Yeah, man, this is Soleil Mana Castilla.
He's gotta look cool.
He's not so much an assassin. I mean, he is, but he's more a duelist.
Oh, sure.
So he does assassinate, but he does it by walking straight up to your front door and knocking on it, and then being like, "Let's fucking fight, asshole."
Then he pulls out his little card disc.
His dual disc.
His dual disc. And
Yeah, that kind of duel.
And he sends your soul to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, here's his dual disc. It's gonna be over here.
Okay, good.
I did have to draw one of these recently.
So
for
you know
something,
you know what it looks like.
I've got like the gist of it.
I was more of a Metabots fan back in the day, so, you know, whatever. The different strokes, different folks.
Not Beyblade? No
You
one
disgust me.
no one into Beyblade here?
It was just overpriced pieces of junk for little whiny children. I can actually tell if you're a Beyblade fan. There's like a taint on your essence.
Oh yeah, sure. You can. Okay, so you know I'm just
Unpalatable.
That's why he wants the $5 instead of your essence.
instead of the
You
essence,
can
yeah.
smell the Beyblade on it. Disgusting.
They found me in a box, you know?
Yeah, that's.
That's how I was, you know, they were just like, hey, what's this? And surprise!
Man, we've gotten two real short wiki articles so far. I'm interested to see.
But they both sounded cool.
They both
and that's
did
literally all
yeah.
that matters.
Laid Veil, Soleil Mana,
Soleil Mana Castilla.
excuse me, it's Soleil Mana Castilla.
Yeah, Castilla's in
Oh, yeah,
parentheses. It's to not be confused with any of the other Soleil Manas that are not located in Castilla.
Yeah, sure. I
Woe
wanted to
is
have one of
ye,
those-
for you have crossed the path of Soleil Mana Castilla.
Castilla. In case you were curious, Castilla.
That would be fun if like there were too many assassins that had the same name, so they needed to like include which locality they were from.
Yeah, he gives you this really big, like, I challenge you to a duel. Me, the best duelist in all of Peru. I will fight you. My name is Soleil Mana Castilla.
Are you guys making fun of my voice? That's
Yeah.
not cool. I thought this was a very welcoming place. I will haunt your nightmares for this grave insult. I mean, I will try.
Yeah, you'll get in there. Yeah.
It depends if your building has a doorman or not.
Okay.
They've gotten wise to my various tricks.
Pucconicci, what's the weirdest nightmare you've walked into doing a haunting?
You know, Mark Summers from a Double Dare.
I'm aware.
In the 90s, I was very into the Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
And as
checks out.
a fan of Get the Picture, I was very against Mark Summers.
Okay.
So I decided to destroy him.
There was a big Get the Picture Double Dare feud happening in the fandom.
Oh, putting it lightly.
Okay.
So I climbed into his window
Yeah.
and breathed the darkness into his nostrils.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out the guy, you would not believe this, he just like loves candy factories. He just kept having dreams about getting stuck in a taffy pole.
Oh, like a Willy Wonka style candy factory, or like an industrial, like how it's made candy factory.
It was like imagine an episode of Unwrapped, but you were naked in the machinery.
Yeah, that sounds pretty weird.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you are haunted enough, my friend.
Jacob, is that his hair?
Oh, look at this
Yeah,
cool
Julia.
Beautiful.
style.
Of course that's his hair.
It's beautiful.
He's Soleil Mana Castilla.
Look at this stylish dude.
He's got to have the
He's
nice
a stylish
hair.
boy. He's got a little ascot
Of course.
on. He's some of his styles are clashing a bit, but don't talk to him about it. He's very sensitive.
Yeah, I mean,
And he will duel
and
you
he'll
for
duel
at the
you,
drop
yeah,
of a hat.
if
He'll duel you.
He kills for money, but also for pride.
He just loves to duel.
He fucking can't get enough of it.
He doesn't care.
He don't give a shit.
That's why he brings the duel disc too. He's like, do you want to duel with the sword or do you want to duel with the Yu-Gi-Oh? I'll do either one.
I'll do the Yu-Gi-Oh one. He does have the ability to banish you to the Shadow Realm. So
Yeah, by stabbing you with the sword.
right. If you
you
lose
lose.
the Yu-Gi-Oh duel, he does still stab you.
You're getting stabbed with the sword no matter what. There's not a lot you can do to avoid that.
Also, if you win the Yu-Gi-Oh duel, he still stabs you.
Yeah,
The
you're
Yu-Gi-Oh
getting
duel-
stabbed.
He's just very eager to play Duel Monsters.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have a lot of people to play with. Most people are over it by now, but not him.
Julia, if you had to duel someone to the death, what weapon would you choose?
Maybe like real off cheese.
A
I
cheese
feel like
duel.
that is embarrassing.
So you kill them with it or you feed it to them?
You feed it to them, saying that it's one of those like ones that I think it's like the Italian cheeses that has maggots in it.
But it's just
You're
poison
like, no,
cheese.
it's a delicacy. Have it. So you have both the satisfaction of knowing you convinced someone
Right.
to eat cheese that is so gross. So you win that way, and then they're dead, and then they're like, I don't know, you just ate real bad cheese. You must be an idiot.
His whole family's like, what a dipshit.
So everyone listening, no, never accept cheese if Julia offers it to you.
Yeah, unless you know you're on her good side.
Yeah.
This is done. I got
All
Soleil
right.
Mana
Beautiful.
Castilla and Lady Vale here.
This
about to have a duel of some kind,
This
maybe. an
League of
assassin's
Assassins.
bout.
Yeah. Are they gonna duel, or is this like their beginning pose?
Or
Like as
maybe
the,
they'll,
team shows up.
Maybe they'll team
Maybe
up. you
their
know?
intended target is so powerful that only 2 assassins could take them down.
This final wiki article and Julia's interpretation of it's really
Yeah,
gonna
I think
give
that's
us some.
gonna tie it all together.
Click that button.
Majestic Prince!
Yay! Yay! Oh, what a blessed day!
Oh, good.
Ooh, it's an ongoing series.
Nice.
Majestic Prince, or as it's known, Majestic Prince, is a Japanese manga written by Rando Ayamine and illustrated by Hikaru Nijima about a team of eccentric, genetically enhanced youngsters selected to pilot some experimental mecha to defend the Earth against an alien, hostile race.
Yep.
Are
that's
you
Oh
kidding?
boy.
that's a manga plot, all right.
That
sure is.
certainly a manga plot. All right.
This manga is too powerful. It needed to be taken down.
Needed to be taken down. This
Okay.
genetically modified Majestic Prince and his
Team of youngsters.
his team of youngsters piloting mech suits.
Oh,
So is he the
goodness.
villain that they're trying to fight?
Or-
Or is he a third member of their squad?
I don't know.
Or some unforeseen other interpretation that only Julia could know.
Only Julia's mind can know.
I
Well,
genuinely want to see what Julia interprets majesty as.
Majestic Prince. So they're genetically enhanced youngsters.
Youngsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
yeah,
quite
yeah.
a kid, not quite a teenager.
Right.
Just the right size to fight aliens.
Imagine
Yeah.
like youngster Joey from Pokemon in a mech.
Yeah.
That's
I
what we
can't.
got here.
I
He
don't
loves
know.
shorts.
He loves shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear.
Ugh, I would kill to wear shorts.
And you have.
Nah, it's clown suit or just naked skeleton. No in between. I've been thinking of just pivoting to just straight up skeleton.
Oh, that could be fun. Yeah,
I
like
think
with-
that's more, people like the spooky ooks.
Yeah, it's a big time for horror movies. There was what was that one that came out recently?
Hereditary.
Hereditary. Yeah.
I'm probably going to see that this weekend. Not to date this or anything.
Yeah. If Jacob has already seen Hereditary, it means we recorded this a while ago.
Also, if he died of cheese poisoning, please call the police.
It was definitely Julia.
I was not
100%.
involved.
So you're telling me she said exactly how she was going to kill you, and it's recorded, and you still ate the cheese? Oh, you're dead.
Oh,
I
you're
don't know
dead.
why
You
I'm interviewing you.
Can't answer that question. Huh?
And this skeleton fella, he is, what are his whereabouts?
See, the problem would be that I would trust Julia so implicitly that even after saying that, if she gave me the cheese, I'd be like, you know what, Julia, I'm going to eat this cheese, and if I die, that's on you.
It-
You're
because
also
I
like,
trust
Julia
you.
cannot be that dumb. She cannot be that dumb to say her entire murder plot
Yeah.
on a thing.
She would never do a murder on me.
Never.
Me, Jacob? She couldn't do a murder on me.
What is this hand signal supposed to represent?
He's
What is-
checking his pulse.
Is he doing
Doing
like a face touch?
A
like,
cheeky,
ooh,
like, ooh.
Who, me?
He's touching how soft his majestic skin is.
Yeah, his,
My
his
enhanced
youngster,
skin.
enhanced youngster flesh.
I think his hair needs to be even bigger.
Yeah, more bigger
Yeah.
equal more
Pump-
majestic.
Pump that pomp.
Pump that pump.
Perfect.
Ooh, yeah, there we go.
Look at that boy.
It's like that middle school ski slope hair. That was a thing when I was in middle school,
Yeah.
and probably not you, viewer.
All I want to know is what his quirk is.
Yo,
You can tell this dude has a quirk.
It seems like it might be naval laser adjacent.
Yeah. He's definitely in the same family.
Yeah, I do remember the ski slope hair. That
I
was
don't.
one.
You don't remember it went straight forward, like slicked forward and then up
And then
at
up.
the front
No.
And then up at the front.
into spikes?
I do not remember that.
It must have been a part of your school. It was a part of
Probably.
every school.
Do you remember the name of the first person you saw rocking that hair?
Oh my god. I can see his face in my mind's eye.
Mine was Blake.
I know it was Brandon, but I
Yep.
can't remember what his
Oh,
last name
goodness.
is.
Yeah, I don't remember what Blake's last name was either, but it was Blake.
Sheldon.
And
It
the
was
problem
Blake, it was Blake Shelton.
It was Blake Shelton.
He went to my middle school.
He was
He was very held
he
back.
was like held back
But he was very fashion forward. He was very forward on hair trends.
on middle schooler hair trends.
Tips frosted like the peak of Everest.
I just remember that the kid Brandon who had the hair like that was like one of the cool kids in the school. So I remember going home and I was like, I'm gonna try to do it with my hair so I can be cool too. And my hair just wouldn't do it. And looking back now, what a blessing.
Yeah,
My hair saved me.
it could have sent you on a dark path.
Yeah, I could be a different person right now if I had managed to ski slope my hair successfully.
It was telling you no
Yeah.
for your own safety.
My hair would only be able to like half slope because I've got this stupid front cowlick. So it would just be
Oh, the front lick.
It just goes up on the right side and then down on the left
That
side.
makes your hair do a permanent cool like wave.
Sure.
It just does that on its own.
It just does that on its own. Look at this little.
Oh, he's way back
is
there.
Is he really little or is he far away?
It's far away.
Okay.
And I'm here too.
Don't forget about me.
Don't forget about me, the Majestic Prince. Majesticu Princu.
I've been genetically enhanced.
And before you ask, yes, I am a youngster.
Oh, yes, I do pilot a mech.
How could you tell?
I feel like hold on. Okay, I just figured out what I'm doing with this boy. Don't worry about it. We
He's
got
not standing on a floating platform anymore.
No.
The most powerful assassination crew, a locality, a mountain, and a manga.
That Julia got a beautiful anime boy is proof of her dark powers.
Yeah. Wikipedia was afraid to give her anything less.
Is he going to be standing on a big robot of himself?
Hell yeah, he is.
Yeah!
Nani desu ka? I assume. Is that a good one? I've only seen 2 animes.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
The 2 that fell into your box.
During a short period in the late 90s, I was held in a Suncoast video.
I'm so excited to see how you make this function. Is it just coming out of the ground?
The water?
We're gonna go
Or is
on a
it-
journey
is-
together.
Is it in one of those goo chambers that you keep mechs in sometimes?
You got to keep him in goo.
Yeah.
You don't
Goo.
want him to get too
You-
dry.
Yeah, you don't want those mechs to dry out.
Yeah. It just looks like a big him. It's not even a robot.
Yeah, but now Julia gets to really detail the eyes, which
Yeah.
Got some beautiful
It's important.
lashes.
Just put some rivets on the side. It
Yeah.
read robot. It's fine.
put one little panel, a little serial number. It's a robot now. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm
Bisected.
getting to it.
Guys, Wiki Roulette is good.
It is very good.
If this video does well, maybe we'll do it more often.
And if it does poorly, we'll never mention it again.
We'll just pretend we never did it.
Hey, Jacob, one last thing.
Yeah.
Would you be a guest on my podcast later?
The Pucconicci podcast?
It's called What's Shrieking with Pucconicci. Every week I bring in a creative person or like just an interesting mind. And, we hang out, we talk about politics, news events, what's on our minds. We hold obelisks. It's a good time.
That sounds 90% great.
What's shrieking with Pucconicci? I'd listen to that.
Spoilers, it's Pucconicci.
Yeah.
He's always what's shrieking. He shrieks through the whole interview.
It's an ironic title because mostly it's cackling.
So it is emerging from like the sea.
Yeah.
Can they be standing on the surface of the water like cool assassin style?
Okay. I can do that.
Like they're so light at standing.
Yeah, people don't know this, but Jesus was a deadly trained assassin, and that's why he was able to walk on water so well.
Yeah, he would Naruto run across the
Yeah.
surface of the sea.
Go bloop, bloop, bloop. He would do that whole scene in Hero where they just jump around on the surface of the water and
Yeah.
fling beads at each other
Yeah.
off of their swords.
That's a good movie.
Not that in character I would know this, but the loaves and fishes were just shadow clones.
No, you said some anime fell into your box, right?
Yeah, whatever. That is a Majestic Prince. Wow,
my
you
God.
really captured a lot of majesty.
This whole drawing became majestic as a result. Oh,
Does
it
have
does
one
have
little
a
itty bitty
little
antenna.
antenna.
I would trust these guys to kill anything.
That's so that it can receive text messages.
He needs to be updated on his
Yeah.
fan base.
It's got an RSS feeder. I'd watch this show,
I think we made a cool show by accident.
Majestic Assassin Club.
Parentheses, Castilla.
Castilla.
It would have to be called Assassin High School Castilla.
Colon.
Majestic
Yeah.
Club Unite.
Yeah. Parentheses Castilla.
A colon and a parentheses.
Yeah, that's,
We got it all.
That's how you know. That's how you know it's quality.
You know you gotta get the premium account to watch that one.
Great.
This is it.
This is it.
We're
I think
here.
we made the new Evangelion.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. As always, the fates of Wikipedia have provided for us, and we have delivered onto you a drawing. Julia, it was great to get you in there to try and make sense of the nonsense that we get.
Thank you for having me.
Pucconicci, I do want to look at that obelisk some more when we finish recording.
Nathan, don't touch that obelisk.
I really
swear to
want
God.
to, is the thing.
You can look, but don't touch.
I have an intense craving to touch the obelisk, but not more of a craving than to tell you to subscribe to Drawfee.
Hey.
Let us know if you wanted to see more Wiki Roulette episodes or any other sort of random generator episodes. We love ideas for that, or just ideas for episodes you want to see.
Is it cool if I just stand in that corner for the next year, silently gazing at you?
Whether or not it's cool, there's very little I could do to stop you.
You can't catch me. I'm too scrambly.
You do every time. The bones are surprisingly slick. Listen to Wizard and the Bruiser on iTunes, right? And all of our links in the description. We got a store. We're on Twitch. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook.
You can't escape us no matter where you go.
You can't. You really can't. Just like you can't escape these deadly assassins. They're coming for you. We're sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.